Hey guys, welcome to another pick a card. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. We are going to look at the next 3 months. So we're going to look at the energy that could be coming in for you guys. We're going to get some general kind of overall messages and then look at each month individually. So we have 3 piles for today's pick a card. We have pile number 1 with this tourmaline crystal. We have pile number 2 with this moonstone crystal. And then we have pile number 3 with this clear quartz crystal. So take your time to intuitively choose which pile you feel the most drawn to. And whenever you're ready, timestamps will be down below, and I will see you all in your reading. Hi, pile number 1, welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this black tourmaline crystal. This is going to be your reading for the next 3 months, kind of see what the energy is like. This is a timeless reading, so yeah, just kind of take what resonates, leave what does not. So we're going to look at the oracles here to start, and then we'll get into each month individually. So group 1, we have new moon in Sag, focus on the positive. We also have indecision, number 8. And we have the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, and integration time. Okay. So group number 1 for the next 3 months. So obviously with this indecision, there could be something that maybe you're kind of going back and forth on here. I feel like though there's something that's kind of like moving you forward. Like this is something that I almost feel could be coming in because it's something that you're maybe trying to make some sort of a change, and may need to be kind of like focusing on the positive changes that you can make in a situation here. I do feel like you're kind of getting like an upgrade when it comes to like your spiritual side of things, and I do feel like there's almost like this more kind of like an optimistic view on life as well that it could be coming in here for you. This focus on the positive is making me think of like the 8 of Wands in the tarot, so there definitely could be this like energy of you wanting to really move forward in a positive way in your life and maybe go through some sort of like an awakening or activate an aspect of your life. But I almost feel like you're at a bit of like a crossroads here with this indecision. And you might not be sure what's the right path forward for yourself. So there could be kind of this like going back and forth in your mind. With that being said though, I do feel like you'll be shown the way in some way or another here. So let's get into each month individually. I pulled 3 of these cards, and then we're going to live pull some tarot and then get some oracles at the end. So for the first month, we have light, which is the sun card in this deck. We also have number 7. So this is for the second month. This is deception and envy. So this is like the 7 of swords, sorry. And then the third month we have rest and rejuvenation, which is 4 of swords. So definitely healing. I feel like you're having a hard time figuring out where you're kind of going here with regards to like a certain path or a direction. So in the second month, this could be definitely something that's coming up for you where you're like not sure, trying to strategize, trying to figure out how to move forward in some way, shape, or form. I do feel like the first month you're trying to focus on these positive aspects of things. Maybe you're trying to move into something here that is there's almost like an exciting path that you want to take, or like something that you feel very optimistic about your future and where you can kind of take things. And then in the second month, it's kind of like you might hit a bit of a crossroads trying to figure something out. Potentially maybe something goes on here with this 7 of swords that like puts you into this indecision energy or just this indecisive energy. And then with this Four of Swords here in the third month, I just feel like there's an upgrade that's happening here. I feel like it comes after, obviously the third month comes after the second month, but I almost feel like you're healing from this situation potentially, or you learned something in the second month, and then in the third month, things kind of like settle down a little bit for you. So let's clarify and see what is going on here for you, group 1. So let's see what's going on in month number 1 with this light energy. Group 1 for month 1 with light. What is this about? We have the Four of Wands. We have the Six of Swords. Group 1, month 1, please. And the Six of Wands. So yeah, definitely feeling really positive and optimistic about your future and where you're going. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have 3 sixes here. So the first month here that you have coming up, this could be either like, this is like basically 30 days from now. It doesn't have to be like a legitimate calendar month, but I almost just feel like there's a place you want to go, a place you want to have success, find some form of achievement here. And I almost feel like you're looking at this, like you're looking at your future, you're looking at where you can go with the Six of Wands, maybe even how you can get there with the Six of Pentacles, looking at your options, your opportunities, the pathways that you have available for you in order to have this victory that you're looking for. Now, for some of you, you could also be moving, or maybe you're changing jobs, or just moving forward and maybe in a relationship. There's something that makes you feel really optimistic or really hopeful about like where you're going in this first month. And so it feels like there could be a lot of positive movement forward. You're feeling in alignment and just really, yeah, just feeling like you've kind of got things figured out here. There definitely could be a lot of like passion, fire energy, right? With the Sag, with the Leo energy here, and then with the Four of Wands and Six of Wands, both fire energies as well. So your passions and your inspirations and your drive could kind of be helping to move you forward in this first month. And I feel like if you're making any moves or any changes in the first month, then that is definitely something that is going to work out for you, I feel. So, especially if there's like a shift or a change in your career, yeah. Tower, Eight of Wands, or even just like in your life, like if you're, moving or changing a location or traveling or anything, I feel like there's a positive excitement and hopefulness about where you're going. So the first month that you're kind of heading into looks really good, but let's see what this second month is here. What is this deception and envy in month 2 for group 1? What is this deception and envy? We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Lovers. We have the Nine of Wands. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. I almost feel like this is an energy of like doing what's best for yourself here. We have 2 nines. The Seven of Swords can be a card of strategy. And again, with this indecision, it's like you're trying to strategize what's the best direction to maybe take things or move in a certain direction. I do feel like with this Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands, like I feel like you're maybe holding back, and I don't know if it's because of like another person or a partnership of some sort, or again, the Lovers can also indicate a choice. It's like there's something here where you're contemplating moving in a certain direction, or taking action on something or moving forward in something here. And you may feel like, I almost feel like some of you may feel like you're being selfish, or you don't want to put yourself first, or there's some sort of resistance around putting yourself first. So maybe you're somebody who doesn't do that a lot, and so it's really hard for you to do that, or it's like a lesson or something that you're learning in this lifetime of, like, you know, how to put yourself first and give yourself the time, the energy, the break even. 9 of Wands is a card of like burnout here. We do also have this 4 of Swords. So for some of you, you could be looking at taking a break or a vacation or a holiday or something. But there's a strategy here, like something you're trying to figure out. And I feel like it's something that serves you the best. What is it that they're trying to figure out in month 2? What is this indecision about? All right, we have the 2 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. So the decision could be about walking away from something or moving forward in a certain direction. The 8 of Cups can be walking away from things, but it's also about moving forward on your path, right? So it's leaving behind things that just aren't serving you. Now, for some of you, you could be trying to decide, like, should I compromise? 2 of Swords can sometimes be a compromising card. So it's like, should I compromise or should I move forward? It's like, do I do what I want, or do I keep putting in effort and keep putting in trying to get this to work? 9 of Wands, perseverance, right? So I almost feel like it's like, should I stay? Should I go? Is kind of this energy that, and I think it's about doing what's right for you. I feel like for some of you, you might not want to start like an argument or anything. So, and you may be wanting to move forward quickly, or you may feel really rushed to make a decision. But I ultimately feel like it's like a, should I stay or should I go? Whether that's a relationship or a job or a place of living. Okay. The second month seems the most kind of intense so far. Let's see what this 4 of Swords is here with this rest and rejuvenate in month 3 for you, group 1. What is this 4 of Swords here in month 3? All right. We have the Death card, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're no longer competing for attention or competing for assistance or help or reciprocation. Like, this is relationships. You're no longer like fighting for people's attention or fighting for, you know, like putting in more effort than other people, right? Like that sort of energy. So some of you could be healing like an overgiving or like people pleasing, no longer doing that, maybe with a specific person or just like a group of people. Because I do feel like there's more of like a focus on you and yourself and like what, like looking after yourself more and like doing what's right for you when it comes to what you want in your life, what you're trying to achieve. And for a lot of you, I feel like you're very independent. And you may do a lot for other people, but there's almost like there's something about these next 3 months of like choosing you, choosing your own path, choosing what feels good to you, what you want out of a situation or what you want out of life. So I feel like you're no longer compromising on, and I feel like that could be what's activating here. There's something that's activating you that's like leveling you up in some way. And it's definitely this transformation, but this transformation comes with healing. And I feel like you're taking a step back from potentially overgiving, but also could be like conflict, drama, people who just like competing for things, validation, like all of those sorts of things. Like if people in your life need to be validated, like those can be very energetically draining relationships. And so I almost feel like you're wanting to take a step back from that I feel like it's triggered by month 2 with this change that you decide to make. I almost feel like the second month you're thinking a lot about it. And then by the third month you might be really letting it go or really changing something here. And this could be triggered too by the first month, like looking at your future and where you want to go and the success you want to have might kind of trigger like, oh, I might need to let something go, or like, is this serving what I want for my future kind of thing. So let's get a final oracle here for you, group 1, for the next 3 months. Final oracles. We have patience. Wait for the fruit to ripen. We also have dare, take a risk and fly. And we have release, lighten your load. Yeah, so I feel like good things are coming here for you. I feel like you're headed in the right direction. You may be, again, looking to kind of like let something go and take a risk or move in a new direction here because you see the potential. The littlest key can open the heaviest door. So there's something here that is, you're wanting to change and kind of take a little bit of like a leap of faith in a new direction potentially. But it's to release yourself and to really like step into this success that I feel like you're wanting for your future. So that is what I have for you, pile number 1. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of your other piles or any of the other piles. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Hi pile 2, welcome to your reading for the next 3 months. If you chose this pile, you chose this moonstone crystal. This is going to be your reading. We're going to take a look at some messages here for the next 3 months. This is timeless, so take what resonates, leave the rest. It's timeless in general. So let's get into the oracles. We have first quarter moon in Pisces. Honor your feelings. We also have second chakra, which is the sacral chakra, number 36. And we have perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. So you could have like a heightened emotional time, or you might find your emotions are kind of heightened at this time over these 3 months. I also feel like it's asking you to kind of like take a bigger perspective on maybe how things are making you feel or how you do feel in situations, because there is like, there's something, you can balance this out, you can figure this out. I almost feel like there's a lot of like feminine, watery energy. This is a feminine chakra here. You could also be in this place of like trying to create things or trying to move through certain creation processes that like you might get kind of caught up in the moment, caught up in the feelings. And then it's like if you just take a step back and like zoom out, view things from a different perspective, or just like from a not this like emotional place, you'll be able to figure out the answers. So just kind of like keep that in mind over the next few months here, because I almost feel like there's something you're trying to create or something you're trying to bring into your world, and you might get kind of like caught up in the moment, and so therefore like the emotions are kind of like driving a lot of your reactions and your decisions potentially as well. So in month number 1, we have the 6 of Swords moving on. Month 2, we have the World card with Universe. And then month 3, we have the 8 of Wands, accelerated motion. Yeah, like you are moving forward. You have 2 cards of moving forward here. I almost feel like you're transitioning for some of you, but a lot of you are trying to birth something new or step into a new world or create a new energy for yourself and start a new cycle, new phase in life. 6 of Swords here. Some of you could be moving in either like actually any of these months. So you may be looking to move over the next 3 months. But I also feel like you're in this transition. So it's like you've decided to move on, or you start to move forward. You really close out a cycle here, and you start to move forward really in a positive direction here when it comes to the 3rd month. So it's kind of this like forward progression. But you, some of you may be like walking away from something or moving on from something, or detaching yourself, or needing to maybe detach from the emotions so that you can see things clearly. Let's go through each month individually. We're going to pull some tarot here. So let's see what the 6 of Swords is here in month number 1 for pile 2. Why is this 6 of Swords here? We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the 4 of Wands. Some of you might have picked pile 1 as well. 6 of Swords came out, and so did the 4 of Wands as well for them. They didn't have this card, but they had the 6 of Swords and these cards that came out. Like, I used a different tarot deck, but one more here. The 6 of Swords for pile 2. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're looking for stability. You're looking to maybe build or grow or achieve some sort of success here. We have the Empress at the bottom of the deck, so you're looking to grow and expand. Again, there's this feminine energy, right? Trying to create something for yourself, whether that's like a home, or maybe you're trying to get a promotion, or it's something that I feel like with this Knight of Pentacles you've been working really hard at. Maybe you've been saving a lot of money to move, or something in that regard. Like if it's work, you've been putting in a lot of time and effort and energy into, you know, getting promoted or finishing school or whatever, right? It's like something that you've been putting a lot of effort and energy into. I almost feel like you're going to start to be recognized in the 1st month here. Start to feel like there's a level of success. It might come in slow to start, this Knight of Pentacles, but I feel like keep putting in the work and the energy and the effort, because I feel like it's going to pay off here, especially with the Empress here at the bottom of the deck. We also have the Magician, the Star, and the Justice card. So again, it's like things are going to be working out. Things are coming into alignment, I almost feel, for you as well. But it's like you're kind of at the beginning stages, I feel, of something. Let's see what the World card is here in month 2. We have Judgment. So yeah, making the decision to step into a new world, a new energy. Could be a very pivotal month. We have the 3 of Wands. And then we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Cups. So the 2nd month here, there definitely could be another person potentially in your energy here. I feel like this is about moving forward, though, in a positive way, or like taking, it's like thinking about your future and kind of where you're trying to go and take things. There's this, and if this isn't a person, this is actually like your energy, because there's this Queen of Cups with this like emotional energy, but I almost feel like it's grounding, and you're needing to like ground your energy and make things more practical and more earthly. Your intuition could be very strong at this point as well, and it's kind of guiding you in a new direction here, I feel, with the World and Judgment coming out. These are the 2 last cards before you enter the Fool card for the major arcana. So I just feel like maybe you get something recognized, you get a promotion, or you I don't know, you sign a lease or something like that in month 1, and it's like month 2, it's like it's finalized, and I feel like you're making that transition. But I do feel like you're creating a change in your life that's like in alignment with you, and it's on your path, and you're following the calling, is what I feel, which is going to allow you to step into this like new world. And you even go from the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, so there's like a leveling up, feeling more secure, more stable. So whatever comes in from month 1, I almost feel like it's continuing through these 3 months. Because then I almost feel like in month 3, things really start to kind of like take off here. What's this 8 of Wands in month number 3 for group 2? What is this 8 of Wands? We have 6 of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords. We have the 4 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups reverse. Interesting. Page of Cups is at the bottom here. So some of you have a few different offers, or you have an offer coming in, communication coming in around potentially an opportunity here. I almost feel like if you're moving on or you're moving away, like someone might offer you an opportunity to stay. So like in a job, this would be like they'd maybe offer you like a raise or something to get you to stay. I almost don't think... Someone may also be seeing that you're dissatisfied in a situation, you're not feeling content or emotionally fulfilled in a situation, or maybe you're seeing that about yourself, and so therefore you know that it's time to move forward. Because I do feel like there's some form of an offer here, Page of Cups. For a lot of you, this feels like work related or like your practical daily life. It doesn't really feel like love. It could be, but it would be more about making the relationship real and tangible. Like there's a sense of like, again, like grounding the relationship. It's less about the emotions. But and it's like about your growth together. It would be about like moving in, or the next level of commitment or something like that. If it's a relationship, moving in together or something like that. But I do feel like either you're realizing you aren't happy, and so you're just moving forward, moving on. You may have 2 offers as well, and so you might be, I feel like you're picking the one that you feel the most excited about. You're picking the one that you want to move forward in, and because I feel like there's one other offer that's like less exciting or less, it's not really what you're looking for. It doesn't light you up. There's one that does and one that does not. So there's something here. What's this? Give me one for the 6 of Pentacles in month 3. Why is the 6 of Pentacles here? We have the 7 of Wands and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So I almost feel like you're not settling, like you know what you want. I also feel too, you're not going back. I feel like you're progressing, you're moving forward. This is about you like taking the next step in your life. So for some of you, it's like, again, if there's something that emotionally kind of is like throwing you off in month 3, I feel like take a bigger perspective and remember like what is it that you're trying to achieve, or what is it that you're trying to manifest or create in your life. And that will help you like make your decision, or make you feel like you've got everything kind of like back under control. Because I almost feel like in month 3, you're still on the path, but there's something that almost like, I don't know if it triggers you to go back, or someone wants you to come back or stay, but I don't think you really want to. So as long as you listen to that, you'll be fine. Let's get some final oracles here for you, group 2. Final oracles for group 2 over these next 3 months. We have strength. Don't let the weeds and thistles cultivate in your garden. So yeah, don't let this situation bother you. Don't let your emotions kind of like, and the negative, potentially negative situations that come in, like, or people or whatever, like throw you off. Anything else for group 2? We have breathe. Slow down and contemplate the tea, violets and ivy tangled around the eaves. So yeah, take your time, think. We have joy, make time for the little things today. This is about finding the things that make you happy and not settling for less, I feel. And we have forgiveness. A crushed flower still gives off a sweet scent. Again, for some of you, it's like somebody wants forgiveness, or they want you to take them back, or they want you to stay, or because there's something about you that is still sweet. Like there's something about you that they still want to have around. I don't think you're in that space. You're looking to improve and to move forward and to create something new for your life is what it feels like. I want to get one more here for you guys. One more for group 2. We have serenity. Value quiet days with only the rustling leaves breaking the silence. So yeah, I just feel like take your time. I think you're moving forward quickly, and things can start shifting a lot for you, especially like month 1. There's like something that comes in month 1 into 2 that changes something, and I almost feel like that brings in this like month 3 situation. Now for some of you it could be something unrelated, but I definitely feel like there's communication coming in month 3 that is trying to make you come back around or stay in a situation, and I don't really think that it's something that's fulfilling you, at least with the way it's currently going. So that is what I have for you, pile number 2. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of your other piles. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this clear quartz crystal. This is going to be your reading for the next 3 months, and kind of some general messages for you guys. So take what resonates, leave the rest. It is timeless, so keep that in mind as well. But we're going to go through the oracles first, and then we're going to get into the tarot and the individual months. So pile 3. We have first quarter moon in Capricorn. Unleash your kindest self. We have number 30, the garden and the gate. And then we have messenger. Serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Okay. So there's like a sense of peace, I want to say. There could be something, some news or an opportunity that comes in that makes you feel really good as well. It sounds like, yeah, it feels like with the garden and the gate, like you're stepping into something new. There's a door opening for you. And this would be something that makes you feel good, makes you feel calm and peaceful and relaxed. It's not something that is like a burden by any means. It's bringing in harmony. It's bringing in balance, right? It's almost like justice is being served, or you're being rewarded with like, for something positive, like you're being rewarded positively for a situation, or like, I don't know, maybe something's like changing, or maybe you've gone through a challenging time and it's like now something good is happening for you, something in that regard. So there's like something that's like putting you at ease or putting you in a good space here is what I feel. So let's see what month 1 is bringing you. We have suffering in silence, 9 of Swords. Month 2, we have the 9 of Wands, spiritual strength. And then month 3, we have the root chakra, or the base chakra, number 1. So this is all about you and yourself, I feel, and your security and your stability. I feel like you are probably going to be working really hard. I feel like by month 3, you're going to start to feel a lot more in control, again, a lot more balanced, and the root chakra is all about our stability and how grounded and like safe we feel. So I almost feel like you might feel tested during this time, but it's like you're going to be coming out the other side of it. In month 1, there definitely could be something that's causing some stress or a little bit of a burden here for you, but I almost feel like in the second month, you're kind of pushing through that. You're finding your strength. You're moving through this energy, and you're hanging in there. Is kind of what I feel. I almost feel like you could be feeling like you're being like tested almost in some way, or like you know, the universe is like, you're going through just like challenging situations or challenging times potentially. But I feel like you're finding a sense of stability actually within yourself, and a sense of strength that like maybe you didn't realize you had, you know what I mean? Because you are going to get through this situation, or you have. Let's see, what's this Nine of Swords in month 1 for group 3? What is this Nine of Swords? We have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, justice. We also have the Empress and the Eight of Wands. So it's like wondering if everything's going to work out. Are things going to be able to move forward? Stressing about like how something's going to turn out. Or if, again, like things are going to work in your favor. We have the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It feels like it's a lot of like internal. I also feel in the first month here, it's like really making sure that you're looking after yourself and nurturing yourself, keeping a positive outlook on things, trying to not get too caught up in your own mind, to be able to stay open and receptive to like the changes and good things that are trying to come in. Because I feel like karmically you're being rewarded in some way, or at least the universe is trying to. But if you're caught up in your head, it can be hard to kind of maybe see those opportunities, or even just like be in the right vibration to notice them, or even attract them in towards you. So month 1, there could be some resistance here. Again, really trying to move forward and like bring good growth and positive things into your life. But that could, it's just like it might feel like resistant, or you're worried about it. What is this Nine of Wands in the second month for group 3? Why is this Nine of Wands here? We have the Four of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups. And we have the High Priestess. We have the King of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So some of you by month 2, you're trusting yourself a little bit more. You may find that you're tapping into your intuition a little bit more. Spiritually, you feel strong. You feel like you are a little bit more in control. And I almost feel like with the Four of Wands, Ace of Cups, there definitely could be like, I almost feel like there's something that you know is on the horizon for you, or something that this could be like a new opportunity potentially as well. And it could be a relationship for some of you, but with this Ace of Cups, it's like a new opportunity. It could be a new home. That's like opening up a new door here for you. Remember I talked about with the garden and the gate, this like new door. So this could definitely be opening something up for you here. And like walking into this like new space, this space of like happiness and fulfillment and achievement. But I almost feel like it's because you've had this strength to move through the challenges that you've already faced up until this point. So you're working through that, and I feel like you're attracting good things in month 1. I almost feel like month 1, really making sure that your vibration stays high, and like you're not like false positivity, but just like working on yourself and working on things. And when you do feel down and low, work through that energy, feel it, work through it, and do the self-care and the things that are needed to kind of like get you back into, you know, your regular energy, right? To feel more like, you know, quote unquote yourself, right? Because I feel like month 2, there's an achievement or something, like your manifestation is here of what you're trying to bring in towards you and how you're trying to move forward in your life. Let's see what this base chakra is here. for month 3. Month 3 for group 3. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like you've learned a lot. Both these cards for me can talk about learning, knowledge, skills. And then we have Temperance. You're definitely feeling more peaceful, Temperance energy. We have the Strength here as well at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're feeling secure. I don't feel like you're forcing anything either, because you are feeling, yeah, just like more secure. Like because you feel more stable within, you have more confidence, you just feel good about yourself and maybe where you're going or where you're even just at in the moment. It's like you're able to be at this place of peace. Now, some of you could be kind of like bringing together two things, or like an idea and making it real could also be what's happening. Like you're working on something is what I feel like. So you could be working, the root chakra for me is also like a foundation. So you could be working on the foundations of something. If it's a person, you could be like getting to know each other, spending a lot of time with each other, really building the foundation of like for a relationship. But I just feel like whatever comes in month 2, it's like in month 3, there's this sense of like building upon it and feeling more secure and not feeling so stressed like you were in month 1. So there's definitely a shift in the energy. And there's like, this feels a little chaotic and a little like loud, whereas this feels very quiet and peaceful and just like you can kind of take a deep breath here. It's almost like there's a sense of like disbelief that like what you wanted comes in month 2 and then again in month 3. But I feel like it all depends on this vibration that you decide to carry forward from month 1. So definitely making sure in month 1 that you're doing the work so that you can bring this in month 2 and continue to grow it and evolve it in month 3. Okay, all those wanted to come out here, which is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna, wow, interesting. Okay, so these cards just like flew out. The Fool card is upright, but we have the Two of Cups, the Lovers, and the Devil in reverse here. So I almost feel like for a lot of you, you're breaking free of other connections or other relationships or other situations that have kept you kind of stuck. Karmic, toxic situations that maybe were potentially one-sided or just like not flowing, right? With the Fool, it's like you're entering something new here. Again, I'm getting that with this Ace of Cups. This is like entering a new world, entering this like new space because you are in the vibration to attract it. I feel like you've learned a lot. Some of you have probably set some boundaries here when it comes to stressful situations in your life, and that's paying off for you. So it's like the work that you've already done with these situations is paying off for you because you're walking away. And so the universe is like rewarding you for that over these next 3 months. So I like that for you, group 3. Let's get some final oracles here. Final messages for group 3 for these next 3 months. We have Wallflower, look for the crack in the concrete to find your way out. Yeah, I feel like that's just like a little bit of trusting that process as well. You're getting yourself out of challenging situations because you're doing the work and you've done the work as well. Final messages for group 3. We also have potential. The littlest key can open the heaviest door. That's, I feel like, this like Ace of Cups. And then we also have beauty. Dare to be tender and strongly vulnerable. That's just this like feminine energy that I feel like is coming in. I also feel like yeah, allowing yourself to explore new things, be open and receptive, but also being strong. We have strength. Don't let the weeds and thistles cultivate in your garden. Again, I feel like this is those boundaries and like working through, again, like you need to work through this energy if you haven't yet already, because that's going to determine how the rest of these months play out. If you can set the boundaries and you can move forward and you can know your value, know your worth, know what you deserve and what you're trying to bring in to you, then the rest will come naturally. And like hold yourself to those values, because you do have a lot of potential. And I almost feel like this Ace of Cups is this potential to open this new door to this new world, right? So that is what I have for you, group number 3. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other piles. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.